said, you see somebody like me? I ain't gonna sit here to say I'm just the best looking dude on the planet. Maybe I am. Like I said, all right. You see somebody like me though? And let's say at home, your husband ain't giving you what you think you need. Like I said, which is not an excuse to commit adultery, right? don't think I'm justifying this. I'm just saying this how it be, right? Then you see somebody like me, right? You just walk through the park, your husband ain't home, boom, one convo away, boom, now I'm in your house, boom, now it's boom, right? It's not funny. Now it's boom for real, right? And then my life gonna be going boom, because I'm disobeying the Lord. Disobedience, my life gonna be getting boom for real, right? Because don't ever think you gonna sin and it's not gonna end badly for you, right? Especially you do a big sin like this. Remember, the Bible says no other sin affects the body as this one does. I be jacking up my body for sure. I said, no, like I said, for me, I had to drive off, right? I said, no. She look exactly like what I like, right? So, and I heard Tim Ross say it like this. He said sometimes he gotta tell people I can't even work with you, right? I think he's like a counselor or something like that. He's like, certain women, he's like, I can't even work with you, right? Why? Because I love the Lord too much. I love my wife. He's like, I ain't going to commit adultery on her. I ain't going to sin against the Lord just because I want to not do what the Bible tells me to do. Bible says flee, which means do what Tim Ross do. Hey, if you a therapist and the patient you meeting with look like what you like, maybe that ain't the person you need to be meeting with every week, right? Just you and her in the room alone. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm coming for somebody, right? You see me, right? I don't even let no. Hey, as soon as I get the feeling, right? As soon as I realize, okay, I'm checking her out a little bit too much. Okay, she looks exactly like what I like. Okay, and then I get in my head. I'm not saying it's sin to be attracted to somebody. I'm saying in my head, I'm like, well, she's living in a house. She's walking a dog, which means she's probably married, right? I don't think she's gonna be living there by herself. And even if she was living there by herself, the chance that somebody who looks like she look like she's 40, right? But she built like she's 20, right? But I know she's probably like 40. The chance of me meeting her, getting married, and us living for Jesus together, I don't think that would, right? That don't seem like that's gonna happen, right? I'm like, it don't seem like nothing gonna happen here. No marriage, no Jesus stuff. It don't seem like no Jesus stuff gonna be going on. So let me just leave, right? Ain't nothing for me here, right? Oh, God, I'm telling you, God see when you... Hey, don't get deceived and think that God doesn't see when you flee from temptation, bro. And like I said, granted, maybe I could have stayed there and been cool. Maybe she wouldn't even have seen me and she would just walk back in the house again. But I'm like, I'm staying far away, right? I'm like, I'm not even going... Y'all trying to be fake or what? I'm not even going to let the dang temptation even come, right? Here go the same woman again. I'm driving. See? This is how you know Jesus want me to talk about. Here go the same woman walking down the street again, right? The same woman I'm talking about. I said, no. Maybe if I was 15, maybe I'd be okay staying there. But I'm 23, looking the way I do. Nah, I gotta go, right? God sees when you make room to obey Him, when you change up your schedule, when you change up your habits, when you go out of your way to obey Him. Oh, He loves that, bro. I'm telling you. It's not gonna make Him love you anymore, right? Because just like it says in the song Jireh, it doesn't take a trophy to make you proud. I'll never be more loved than I am right now. But God see that, and He love that though. He's greatly pleased with you when He see you making room to obey Him, right? Whatever it takes, right? Whatever that means you doing, right? If that means that you was chilling at the park and now you like, let's pack up our stuff and go. Uh-oh. Hey, I ain't even married, bro. I'm just trying to flee from fornication and adultery, right? Because you can't commit, don't get twisted. You can't commit adultery if you're not married, right? By having sex with somebody else's wife, right? But like I said, I ain't even got no wife. But if I had a wife, I'd have to turn this up times 2, bro. Or just keep doing what I'm doing now, because I'm doing a good job right now. Because now not only you going to be sinning against the Lord, but you're going to be directly hurting somebody else that you looked in her eyes and vowed to that dude's apart. I'm going to be faithful. This is a godly relationship. Like I said, here I've said it before, but like I said, I'm going to say it again. If on the wedding day, if you would have said to her at the altar, just to let you know, I'm gonna be having sex with other women too. How many of y'all would still be married right now? No, most of y'all, most of the women would have been like, well, then I ain't marrying you. What you think this is? You think it's just free game? So what? So you need to move the same way too. You know that ain't right. You know that ain't right. Oh, don't think just because you're getting married, you're never going to face temptation, bro. Now, some people might face temptation for adultery more than other people. It depends on who you are. It depends on it depends on your on your scenario. It depends on your situation. It depends on, right? But you better learn. If you can't even stop fornicating, how the hell you gonna start? How you think you gonna? Oh yeah, this might have segued into adultery, but that's A-okay, right? Like I said, you see what God told. You see what happened to David, right? That's David, bro. It ain't gotta be you, right? And don't think just because David did it, don't think just because he did it, that is something that's just okay. No. You see how God handled him, right? Now, granted, he killed somebody too while he committed adultery. But you see how God handled him, right? Yeah, bro. Flee from sexual immorality, right? Yeah, that's what I did. I fled, bro. I ran, bro. I drove off. I said, no. She looked too much like what I like, right? And like I said, I know the devil got a target on my back. So I'm looking for. See, you gotta be vigilant, right? The Bible says, be sober and vigilant. Stay alert. You hear me? The devil prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking one who he may devour. So if you see somebody that look just like what you like, and you know that this 99.9% chance ain't from God, you know this ain't from God, right? You better just drive. Hey, maybe you need to pack up your lunch and have lunch somewhere else. Maybe you need to, right, change jobs. Maybe you need to change where you live, bro. If there's a woman who live right next to you, and she look like just like what you like, and you getting maybe you need to, flee. Say, hey, baby, we gotta move. And then keep 100 with her. Be like, I just don't feel good about a woman who live next to us, bro. Hey, your wife will. Hey, how much? What's better, to tell your wife that? And like I said, and it shows your wife that you actually trying to be proactive to be faithful to her. Because if your wife got wisdom, she know that you're gonna that it, right? She know that the devil be out here trying to deceive people, trying to make them do the wrong thing, right? It's better to be keep on. It might not feel good to her in the moment, like, oh wow, he been getting right, he been getting tentative. But it's better to keep on to her and say, hey, we need to move. We need to move different apartment. We need to move different house. It's better to do that than to have to tell her after. Baby, I made a big mistake and I cheated. All because why? You wasn't fleeing?